Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott. On this channel, I do unboxing videos usually. Either subscription boxes or boxes. And they come, those boxes, tubs, totes, crates that litter my home and multiple storage units come from two collectors. And several videos ago, I opened a box and it had some trading cards, basketball, football, baseball, hockey. And some is a massive understatement. It quickly turned into thousands of baseball cards or sports cards. And in fact, every second and third box seems to have more. I don't have the largest, frankly put, I have giant gaps in my knowledge when it comes to sports. So I did what people do. I ran to the internet, Google Lens, eBay image search. And after a little reading, I decided to do to join the PSA. Most of you know what that is. For those of you that don't, PSA is the Professional Sports Authenticator. It is a grading service. And why do you need a grading service? Simply put, the first question you get when you sell a lot of collectibles is it real or what's it worth? And having something graded by a third party kind of puts most of that discussion to rest. First, it's authentic. And secondly, oh, it grades low, it's worth this. It grades high, it's worth this. So I took advantage of the specials that they had going, picked some non-sports cards, 10, which will be in my next video. And in this video, we're going to focus on the 16 sports cards that I did choose to send off. Those sports cards being produced from 1989 and earlier. So vintage sports cards. Let's see what we got. The moment's here. The first box. Don't want to spoil any surprises, so it's the first one. Sorry about that. Trying to do it one-handed is rather difficult. All right, let me. Oop. All right, let's just do it this way. All right, the first card is 1989 Don Russ, Randy Johnson. An 8. It's not bad. Second card, a little behind the curtain, they're not in order. The second card should not have been the card that it is, Yogi Berra. So I knew immediately that they were going to be out of order. So I just flipped them over and we're going to the next card. Yogi Berra. It's a 2. It's not a great number, but better than a 1. Okay, this is an Andy Pafko. And it is a 1. That's not number 1. That is the lowest possible grade that you can get. This is a Jackie Robinson. Also a 1. Oh, Ted Williams, 1. Brad McGriff, 7. Darryl Strawberry, 9. Mark McGuire, 8. Tony Dorsett, 8. Anthony Munoz, 7. Franco Harris, 8. Jim McMahon, 7. Andrew Dawson, 7. Jose Canseco, 7. And Roger Clemens, 7. Of the 16 cards that I sent in, this is the only card that they would not grade. It's a Casey Stengel. But just to recap, Andy Pafko, 1. Jackie Robinson, 1. Ted Williams, 1. Yes, these are disappointments, but I knew going in these were in very bad shape cards. I'm not even going to pretend that anything other than that. Yogi Berra was a 2. These are nice vintage cards to own, but these are starter vintage cards. Jumping ahead, the best card was the Darryl Strawberry card at a 9. The Franco Harris, the Tony Dorsett, Mark McGuire, the Randy Johnson. They're about what I thought they would be. The middle chunk here, the Fred McGriff, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Dawson, Jose Canseco, and again, Roger Clemens, all 7s. Apologies for the shaky camera work. I was having a little difficulty setting up the static shot that most of you may be used to for the graded cards unboxings. And I was just anxious to get into the cards. So I did it old school, I did it handheld, probably went through them perhaps a little faster than some of you are used to. I wasn't going to do a huge breakdown on why it got a certain grade because that is a pond that I don't swim in. I do not know that much about the specifics. I was relying on the experts. If you see the Grizzly shirt here, don't be fooled. It's not the same day. I took a few days off after the grading, after the unboxing, that is, to get my thoughts together. Because simply put, the grades were not as high as I had hoped. What is the old expression about two buckets? Hope in one and in the other. See which one gets full first. I hoped that some of the cards would have graded higher, particularly the older cards. Now, that said, I did not expect them to grade higher, if that makes sense. Obviously, in no world would they have graded high, but I hoped that some of the older cards would have graded one or two higher, a 2, a 3, in that area. They didn't. The Yogi Berra did. But the Jackie Robinson, Andy Pafko, Ted Williams, I'm not surprised. I was disappointed. When you, simply put, it was buyer's remorse. When you buy a used car, you can be excited. Get a new car. Even though it's a used car, you're excited because you got a new car. A day or two goes by, suddenly that few thousand, it's not, there's a scratch, there's a this, there's a that. I simply put, buyer's remorse. So I took a few days off. I fully own that I should have chosen the cards and chosen the cards more carefully that I submitted. I should have researched the cards' current values versus the values that I was hoping, that they might achieve. That's on me. I'm a novice at this. It is very important for me to remember that on one hand, I am a novice. Do not have a huge knowledge base in sports card collecting, nor in sports. I'm not the biggest sports aficionado, and just as importantly, I think it's important to remember myself that this was a found collection. I do not have any monies invested in this collection other than the monies that I put forth to have this collection graded, both to join PSA, to mail the cards off, for the 2 submissions, the non-sports cards and the sports cards. And will I make money? Was this worth it? That's always the question. Was it worth it? There are probably people that would argue, no, it wasn't worth it. I could see their point. I also recognize that having the cards graded, even the cards that received low grades, will sell faster because they have been graded. They will not sell for as much money. I will be out the cost of all of the things that I just itemized, but they will most definitely sell. A graded card sells faster than a non-graded card. Graded comic book, graded baseball, they all sell faster than those that are not, because the buyer knows what they are getting. I will not have, they will sell faster. They will not sell for as much, but they will sell far faster. So that is something for me to keep in mind moving forward. Will I do it again? Yes, I will. I may not do as large a submission. I have, for example, I have 4 signed cards. I have 2 LeBron James cards and 2 Michael Jordan cards. So four cards that have been signed. I will probably submit all of those to be graded. Maybe a few more rookie cards, a few of this, a few of that, particularly if there's a special of some sort. I may not do another 20 cards at once or 15 cards at once, but I will simply put research much more carefully for any future submissions that I do. I did 2 unboxings. This was the sports unboxing, obviously. I have another unboxing of non-sports cards, particularly Marvel trading cards. And spoiler alert, they did grade higher. If you're interested, check out that video when it's posted. I will continue to do my other unboxing videos. That is from the 2 estates, the 2 collectors' estates, tubs, totes, crates, what have you. Multiple storage units, a house full of things that I have to liquidate. I have to itemize, liquidate, and I'm using the videos as a way of doing that. I ask you to join me. If you like this video, if you have any interest in those types of videos, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, and comment below. I can take it. This was not the best unboxing video, both in format and in result. But I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm glad you came along with me. I look forward to seeing you next time. My name is Scott. Have a great day.